Red Talon, a freedom fighter coalition of corporate employees, has declared itself independent from space corporations. Tired of the tyrannical rule, Red Talon Commander Gusford Kerman has sent an angry text message to Maida Space Corps declaring that if they don't back down, they would use all means necessary to ensure their freedom. One organization, ZFS Space Industries, responded by mustering ground forces in the Kerbal Basin and has officially declared war against Red Talon. A few ground skirmishes have taken place, but fortunately there have been no casualties. In astronomical news, an unusual flash of light has appeared around Vol. Scientists are still uncertain of the source, but have ruled out most natural causes. For KNN, I'm Katie Kerman.
Hello everyone, this is the Zealot Feathers. No doubt you've probably heard that disgusting KNN report by now, so let me get things straight. Number one, the exact nature of this angry text message was, I'm going to make you all martyrs, you believer freaks. So KNN just sort of glossed over the religious bigotry there. And second of all, they started it. Anyone who's been following the company long enough knows that we tried to peacefully sell the Kerbal Basin to them. It was they who assaulted us, not the other way around. Alright. Okay, I'm done now. Nothing I can do about it, so I'm not going to lose sleep on it. Well, at least I'll try not to. Anyway, the latest happenings is that we are putting together what is known as Operation Reconquista. The transfer window is coming up very soon, so we're going to send a fleet with the latest technologies over to reinforce our troops over there. So, in light of that, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the new shiny toys we're using. First up, a new and improved tank, the Cockatrice. As you saw from our first engagement, the current tanks are pretty wimpy, so we needed to overhaul the design. This new tank has more weight, so it won't flip over so easily, plus the missiles are lower powered, so they don't have as much kickback. Frankly, I really enjoy driving this thing around. It moves pretty darn fast, and it's pretty rugged, so I like that. Believe me, the Templar have been spending all their free time, which is like all their time. They're on shore leave right now. Spending all their time driving this thing around and putting craters in the lawn, so I think this is going to work pretty well. It also has a few close combat missiles too, so that is probably the most useful part of this, since we get pretty close to our tanks right now in Duna combat. Now, if you're wondering how I'm gonna get this to Duna, have no fear. I present to you the Valkyrie self-assembly system. It's pretty simple. You basically just fly it where you want, land it, and then it assembles itself upon landing. You can kind of see those robotic arms there that do the job, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, you might be thinking, oh, you're using Infernal Robotics, right? Well, no, I'm using something even more powerful. Magic! Up next, we have the Peryton Fighter. This is by far my favorite little ship I ever built. It's very fast, even though it uses ion engines, and it packs quite a punch with those little drone missiles there. Trust me, I've tested it, and they are awesome! Of course, my aim is left to be desired, but hey, that's alright. This is really great too, because those little fighters, ZFS has actually had no proper fighters in its fleet before. So the Templar, the best of the best pilots in our company, now have a great place to fit in. So I've signed the fighter division over to them. But that is nothing compared to this. The ZFS St Michael, first in the Ares line of battle cruisers. This thing is total firepower. Those are 8 Blue Blade missiles, enough thrust and fuel to split capitals in half. It's got a pretty good crew count too, and some excellent shielding. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any low-powered attack system, but it does have enough spots to carry at least 4 Peryton Fighters. My frame rate was dropping like crazy with this thing, so I had to turn the graphics all the way down, and it was still freezing up on me when I right-click on stuff. I can't have my recording software running in the background if I'm going to have more than 2 fighters on this, so that's why we can't have a full fleet. That, and we also accidentally broke the other ones. But putting that aside, this is definitely going to make Atlas Securities, our rival corporation, think twice about messing with us. If Red Talon has any fleet to speak of, they're going to have one heck of a fight ahead of them. Plus, my spies have been telling me that Atlas might be selling weapons to Red Talon. We can't prove anything yet, but mind you, it is something we're considering. So yeah, those are our new ships. For the fleet, I'm going to send the St. Michael and 2 Perytons, 4 cockatrice tanks, and 1 Muse. That's all we can really pull together right now since the transfer window is coming up really fast. We're also working on some kind of marine transport ship for Duna so we can shuttle troops down from orbit, but we're running into some technical difficulties, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. You know, actually, if you want to help the cause, you can email me as ship@zeltfeathers@gmail.com, and I would be really grateful for that. It just needs to land on Duna and get off again, with some kind of docking port on it so I can refuel. I don't care if it's a plane or a rocket or something. It just needs to land and get back off and deliver Kerbals. If anyone else has anything that can do that out there, I would really appreciate it. And that's going to be everything for this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Feathers, thanks for watching. I have news for you. Kestrel has started his own fan series. Yay! So be sure to check it out. It's really cool. He's like me where he doesn't have a lot of time, and the style he's doing it in does take a lot of time for video editing. But if you're just patient, it's gonna be totally cool. He's told me all about it. It's great. I've watched it. Go click on the video on the left and be sure to like and subscribe and all that awesome YouTube goodness. Thank you and have a great day.